Guys, thank you for tuning into my channel. Today I am going to be reviewing something I've been patiently waiting for. I didn't even know existed up until 2 weeks ago, maybe. This is pretty cool. It's very similar in size to the Hot Toys that I like to review. Now, I'm gonna show you every little bit of this box. I'm gonna unbox it. I'm gonna do a couple of things. Hopefully this video doesn't run too long. But also I checked YouTube and I see that nobody has reviewed this, really. I think nobody has reviewed this. There was one small review like a decade ago by a little kid who reviewed a AJ Styles. But other than that, nothing else. So, I'm surprised. But this looks pretty cool. Maybe it wasn't. Well, we're gonna find out, because I would have liked to have seen this video myself. All right, so collector's edition. This is from TNA, Total Nonstop Action, which today is Impact Wrestling. As you can see, not like Mattel, they are saying that this is ages 8 and up. Mattel's putting adult collector on their stuff now, so that we feel better about what we do. Authentic detailing, fabric clothing, and die-cast metal accessories. And on the bottom, most articulated wrestling figure ever. 41 points of articulation. On the side, you have TNA, Sting, and then some pictures of what they wanted to show off with this figure, what they wanted to depict. So it says collector's edition, but it's not targeted towards adults, which they should have, because this is basically a Hot Toy. And Hot Toys did exist back in this time, I believe. So it gives you some highlights of him and his career, mainly his career in TNA, up until the point where this figure was made, which seems to be right around 2006, 2007. So it makes me think, you know, that when WCW ended, you thought that Sting was like old or something. I don't know, but obviously not. He had 20 more years to offer. He's still going. He is retiring this year, unfortunately. But yeah, so whoever wants to read this, you can pause the video here. But yeah, he had so much to give, and he didn't do it anywhere else after WCW, except for TNA. As Booker T said in an interview, very sad, missed opportunities. However, this was not a missed opportunity. They made the ultimate Sting collectible. I'm not sure that Mattel or Jakks would have done it at all like this. So very happy that we got this. But after this, he should have gone to WWE. Anyways, let's open this up. So he's got some tape here and over here. So we're gonna open it that way, carefully. Alright, this is not the most collector-friendly box. I had to take a lot of tape out, and this was literally just stuck on there. So, not fun, not collector-friendly. I don't really know that I could salvage this box, but I'm trying to salvage it. This thing is in there. Let's continue. Alright, so he is out of the box. Like I said, not the nicest box. Definitely not collector friendly, but they didn't want nobody to steal this figure. Of course not. These were like $100 when they came out, I believe, according to my resources. I don't know if that's true. There is some bits of stuff here that we'll see if we could clean up a little bit somehow. I gotta get this guy out of here. This is gonna take a while, and it's probably not gonna get back in easy anymore. So I probably need to find somewhere to put him after this, because it's not really going to go back into that. 1 hour later. Alright, so I've unhooked them. Let's carefully, because this is a like 20-year-old collectible that was already fragile to begin with. When did this come out? What does it say? You guys see that? 2007. Alright. 20, not 20. Say almost 16 years. So almost 2 decades. This guy has been sitting there. I've already released the bat. Sort of. As I was saying, I already released the bat. So this is probably the most detailed Sting bat we will ever see. aside from one being completely made out of diecast or something similar. This is still rubber, right? Plastic, whatever. But it is very, very detailed. Let me show you. Everyone whose Sting is beat up with this is right here. Each one of these chippings. And it's got the bottom tape part. It's got the metal pieces showing on bottom and top. But I assure you this is not hurtful. Alright, let's get to the best thing that we got here. We're going to try to just pull him off by removing the already released strings. Zip, not, what the heck are they called? Little ties. Whatever. Okay. I'm very interested in all of this, actually, but I want to see, what material is used on the feet, how the actual figure moves. This is Marvel, and it looks to be just like all Marvel figures made of just that plastic, but with all the articulation that Marvel was very well known for. All right. So we're starting to free the guy. I can't even tell what's holding him anymore because I don't feel anything. But there is something because he's not coming off easy. Oh, there's something on the foot. All right. So he's released from there. I just want to be careful because I don't want to damage it. All right, but I want to release it quick for this video. So we're trying to do all of this at once. Let's see. Can we get it? There is one holding him on the back here. Don't know what it's holding because there's nothing there. All right, look at that mess. Definitely not for 8-year-olds. I was about to pull. I don't know what it was holding back here, but it's holding something. See this? It's really like if you tried to steal this at the store, you're going to take Sting in pieces because this is just really stuck up in there. I don't even know how to take this off now. Hold on, I'm going to keep trying. All right, let's try it again. Here is Sting. It feels premium. Obviously, though, the figure is probably not the quality of Hot Toys and stuff like that, but it feels premium, and there is actual leather or pleather on parts of the jacket and the figure itself. So we're going to look at this closely, starting from bottom, and then we're here. Let's go. So we're going to start at the boots. And actually, while I'm here, it looks like there's these little things that are actually meant to stay there. The reason why, I'm guessing, is so that the thing doesn't start curling up, which seems like it wants to do. Kind of sucks. Also, I guess, so, I don't know, but I'm not going to remove them. Seems like those are needed. It sucks that they are, but they are there for a reason. So let's look at the boots first. Tremendous quality. Again, this is a company, Marvel, who is not, they don't make Hot Toys. They don't make these quality figures. They make action figures for you to smash, and some people do collect them, but they're not. This is not their forte. So I'm going to give them credit where credit's due, but I'm also going to judge them based on all my experience with actual Hot Toys. I'm not judging them in the category of action figures because I feel like this is more of a premium Hot Toy type of figure. So I'm going to judge it in that category. Anyways, let's get to it. So there is sculpting. I thought this was actually cloth boot. It is not. It is like a regular action figure boot. And there is that toe articulation. It does not go down, but it does go up. The joints are stiff and they are ratchet joints. For those wondering, there seems to be pivot, but maybe it's not supposed to pivot. Let's see. I don't know that it's supposed to pivot like side to side. It seems like, you see that? It seems like it does, but I don't think it's meant to. I think it's just loose or something. I don't know. But anyways, it goes up and down. And as you can see, these boots are just for Sting. because there's a sculpted scorpion and the little belt there. So pretty cool. I thought these were cloth. They are not. Underneath. All right. So other than that, again, the other boot is exactly the same. The joints are nice and tight. The ball on the inside is skin tone color for some reason. I have no idea why they didn't just give us a black ball. This one's painted. But if you could see underneath that, there is skin tone paint. All right, let's keep going. So, big detail. Nobody's ever made a Sting this way that I know of. Leather on his, whatever this is that he wears, his little padding. It is made of complete pleather, leather, whatever it is. It feels awesome. This is exactly how Sting would have it on his actual attire. So that is beautiful that we have that here on the other side as well. It feels nice to the touch. There is one other one up here, exactly how he would wear it. And then one on the top. Now here we have the designs of the scorpion tail on the back. Of course, that's his butt. And there is some dirt or something. There is a little bit of dirt everywhere. Like, I don't know what this is. But yeah, that's it right there. Let's continue up. So his crotch also has that protection in case of the, the low blows and stuff. Now, if he wants other blows, I guess he could really, take this off. But other than that, there's some stuff here. I don't know what he was doing. Okay. Anyways, let's keep going. So, we're looking at the singlet right now. A little bit of the paint coming off right there, but it goes all the way to the top. That's about it. Let's go on the back. I'm gonna take the jacket off. Let's see what that. All right, so talk about paint transfer from clothes. Unfortunately, Sting suffers from that quite badly, as you can see all over. He's got tons and tons of paint transfer. Yeah. But anyways, hold on. I'm just put my camera down here. For those who wanted to really see him as just Sting without the jacket, I don't have a turntable, but that's him right there. I make my own turner, see? All right. So, getting back to the figure, let's look at some. That's his singlet, right? On the bottom, the scorpions go all the way up. There is no Velcro. Weird. There's no Velcro. Huh. I'm going to take this beautiful belt out for a second. All right, yeah, there's nowhere. Wow. Okay. So yeah, that's just it. It's interesting because I guess I don't know. But what do you think? Here's another look at him without the belt. Pretty nice, right? Okay, now let's look at some articulation. Let's start at the knees. Unfortunately, I'm not in a place where I can film very well, but I'm going to show you guys some articulation and hopefully not break it on camera. That would really suck. But yeah, he's got, goes up to here. See that? And it's ratchet joint too. I imagine this is very similar to just all the action figures. And then, he can do the splits, but I don't want to go too far because of the singlet. he also has underneath, very similar to the Elites, front and back. So let me see if I could get this to show you guys. All right. So he's got side. Oh, let me do it better. I gotta get this camera on something. I got nothing right now with me. Okay. Let's see if we can do it better. All right. So here is the figure, and he goes front and back. Not much, but it's pretty cool though. All right, and then his arms, double jointed arms, not pinless obviously, but he even has butterfly joints. Look at this over here, butterfly joints right there. You see that? So definitely he's got some good grab, and not only that, I want to show you this. Look, the fingers are articulated. He can grab with this, and it turns. I'm guessing it. No, it doesn't. All right, so they don't. The fingers don't rotate. I mean, they don't rotate, but they do have this here. Hold on, let me see. Okay, they do have this, right? Articulation there, and so yeah, that's that. Now let's look. Okay, let's look at the head. So the head looks very similar. It's on some type of ball joint. If it's like the Marvels, although it looks kind of like an Elite now, it looks like a regular ball joint on top. It turns front this much, looks up almost nothing, side to side, side to side. That's about it. Let's look at the head sculpt and paint job. So head sculpt, let's see if we can get some light on that. Very nice. He looks a little scared, but I mean, that was kind of his expression at the time. They didn't really capture it super, but it looks great. There is a sculpted little bit there. Was hair. At the time, this is what his hair looked like. Obviously, it's receded a little bit today, but this was 16 years ago. Yeah, looks great. I absolutely love it. I didn't show it, but it also has articulation on the thumb. Thumb does this. And it seems like these fingers are articulated individually. Yeah, the fingers are individually articulated. So that's pretty cool. Obviously they're curled, so he can't give you the middle finger, but he could do a little bit. That's pretty cool. What do you guys think? Let's look at the jacket. So, jacket is a little, this type of material here. It's got the scorpion, bits of leather, pleather. Don't know what it is. It actually has working buttons, if you can see that. Really cool. And then he's got some of that more padding on here. A little bit of a design there. And again, the jacket also has working buttons. See? Looks nice. Okay. Now, the coolest thing about this figure, I think, right, is the actual belt. I'm a huge fan of the diecast Jack's belt, diecast leather belts. And to find out that there was a NWA diecast belt is ridiculous. Obviously, it's not the same size as the figures, but it's still the same diecast belt. It's just bigger. So let's take a look at this beautiful thing, shall we? All right, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Drum roll, please. Look at this beauty. I think it needed to be this size so that it was authentic, even with the buttons on the back. Let's look at this. See that? World Heavyweight Champion. NWA. Is there like a scratch in there? Yeah, they are. Some of the paint chipped, but that just came like that. So we got USA. We got Australia. We get Canada. The buttons. All of this is diecast, even the buttons. Stitching on the leather belt. I don't know if this is leather or pleather, but looks great. We got Mexico and Japan. Look at this beauty. I'm so happy that at the time they made this, TNA was still using this belt, because it's a lot better than getting a TNA belt. This is the actual best belt. This one and the big gold belt, my two favorite belts ever. It's beautiful. So, you got the Stinger walking out as the world champion. That's awesome. This is the ultimate Sting. This video has been way too long, but I'm going to do one quick thing. All right, here's a comparison between my Sting. It's a Mattel Sting and the Marvel Sting. This is what they scale like. So I can obviously never use this belt with him because it's just ridiculously huge. But you have a good idea right there of the scale. No, wait. See that? Sorry. Really, really cool. All right. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. I hope you like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want. Let me know. I'm getting AJ Styles soon, so I will make a video of that if you guys like this one. See y'all later. Peace.